A new school year means a fresh start. For families that are looking for a new path to help their child succeed, K-12 could be the perfect fit. K-12 powered schools offer tuition-free, accredited, online public education for students in kindergarten through 12th grade. They know learning isn't one size fits all and will meet your child where they are. K-12 has been a leader in online education for over 25 years. They provide everything a student needs to feel safe, motivated, and thrive in their learning environment. With flexible education options tailored to each child's needs, interests, and goals for the future. K-12's dedicated teachers are trained in virtual instruction and provide real-time support. Plus, students will belong to a vibrant online community with opportunities for extracurricular activities to help them connect with peers and explore interests, all in a setting that works for your family. See how K-12-powered schools can help unlock your child's full potential. Enroll online today at k12.com/FWD. That's the letter K, the number 12.com/FWD. K12.com/FWD.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you may not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Welcome to the Chatty Daddies podcast. My name is Trey, and I have a confession to make. I made a boo-boo, as I would say to my child. We were supposed to talk to a man named Dr. David Hill about his book, Co-Parenting Through Separation and Divorce. We're going to talk to him about toxic stress, but I had to call my co-hosts and let them know that I messed up.
Going on.
So do you remember we were supposed to talk to Dr. David Hill on today's episode of the Chatty Daddies podcast?
Yeah.
So Dr. Hill sent us the audio from his studio. And that link expires.
Oh.
And it expired before I downloaded it. So we're going to have to run the episode without him, and I'll hopefully have it next week.
Okay. I forgot those do expire.
I was hoping y'all would rail on me a little bit more, but you guys have been nice about it.
Yeah, whatever.
I just wanted to call and let you know. Here's the episode with the lawn mowing that we were talking about and push presents. All right, how often do you mow your lawn?
Personally, or how often do I pay someone to mow my yard?
Yes, how often is your lawn clipped?
Every Saturday.
Okay, once a week? JC?
When I was doing it myself, it was weekly for the first month, then it went to bi-weekly, and then it turned into whenever my wife would yell at me because it got too long. But now...
Bi-weekly meaning once every 2 weeks?
Every other week.
Okay.
And I
thought that meant he liked both types of yards, Bermuda and St. Augustine.
Yeah.
No?
But no, I pay a guy to do it once a week now.
I do mine once a week as well. Seems pretty standard. My father-in-law, 3 times a week, he's out there doing it himself.
Why?
I don't know. He works from home and he gets bored, I guess.
See, growing up, my dad was your father-in-law. We mowed the yard constantly, and we had a pretty good-sized front yard.
Yeah.
And he would wake me up at 7 a.m. on Saturdays to mow it, and it's my 1 week, you know, I get to sleep in.
Yeah.
He's got to get out there before it gets too hot. And it ruined me. I think there might be some kind of calm or zen or, you know, there could be something fun about mowing my own yard, but I hate it. And I will never do it.
I think that's what made me appreciate being poor at times when I was growing up. Because my friends would have to wake up with their dads like you, Nick, and they would always complain and be like, "Man, we just played a football game last night. Now I got to wake up and mow the yard." I'm like,
"Yeah,
you don't got to do that at this apartment complex, good sir."
You know? I will say, I first started not mowing my yard at my first house. We had it was a 2-car garage, but there wasn't any room other than 2 cars. So the option was I can park in the garage or I can mow my yard and put the blower, the lawnmower, the weed eater, the gas can in there. So I had to choose, and I chose being able to park inside the garage.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
I did have a lawn service for a little bit too to try to make money for prom.
Okay.
And my teacher actually helped me out. He let me borrow his lawnmower, and so I would do his
that's so
yard.
nice.
And then he got me a couple customers. But one day I forgot to give him something, and I went back. And that's when I realized I sucked at mowing lawns because he was redoing it.
Aw. Did he call you out, though? Was he like, hey, you didn't mow
No,
my yard?
he never did. And I think he probably was, he just wanted to help me, but he didn't want to hurt my feelings until I went back that one day. And I remember his eyes when he looked at me, he's like, it's not what it seems, it's not what you're looking at.
What a good guy.
I also have a lawn mowing business story.
Okay.
When I was in high school, it was right when I got my license or right before. Me and my best friend Philip, we started a lawn service. We plastered posters all over our neighborhood and his neighborhood. And then we got one customer, and it was the neighbor directly across the street from my house. Okay?
Yeah.
And so my neighbor was out of town for a few weeks, and he just said, mow my yard each week. And the very first time we mowed it, the yard was really tall. It was overgrown. So we mowed the front yard, and then the backyard was even worse. So we had to raise the lawnmower settings. Right. And then when we are wrapping up, we noticed we missed a section in the front yard. So we had to lower the mower back down. And then after we mowed that strip, we stepped back and realized we set the mower down too far.
Oh, no.
And we scalped a solid 20-foot section right in front of his front door. I mean, you could not miss it for a mile.
Yeah, bad
And
haircut.
it was so embarrassing. Luckily, he was out of town and he didn't really see it, but I think all the other neighbors told him. But he was very nice. He didn't fire us. He still let us mow the yard another 4 or 5 times, but that was our only customer.
Nice.
Oh, what a nice dude.
Now, I have a lawn mowing story that people in the back, please, I'm sorry if you can hear this. So, when I was 13 or 14, I had just discovered my teenage body.
Okay. How does this tie into
You're
lawn
right,
mowing?
Exactly.
I
All right, so
think I know where he's going.
We had a 2
Let me guess.
acre-
Weed whacker. Blower.
yes, all of these work.
Okay, sorry.
So we have 2 acres of land out in this little town in Texas, and we'd have to use a riding lawnmower to do the whole yard, which is great. I didn't have to push the lawnmower, but I had just discovered my young blossoming
Pubescent body.
Yes. So one morning I went ahead and lowered my testosterone, let's say, and
Primo?
Primo.
Like before, pre-mowing the yard?
Yes.
Or while you were on the riding lawnmower?
It was an excellent session. I don't know that I'd call it primo, but yes, it was before I mowed the lawn.
Okay.
So my dad, just as I am done, as it's happening, my dad's like, hey, come mow the lawn. Let's go. You've been in bed too long. And so I had to get out of bed, and this is before I had learned any sort of sock trick or anything like this. This is very early on in my days of, self. Anyway,
sure.
So I had to go out in my, I was still I had it on me.
Oh my gosh!
And my dad was like, come on, let's go. What are you doing? Why are you still hanging out in bed? I told you we're mowing the lawn. So I went out and I mowed for about 2 hours in my own.
But hold on. So,
liquid.
did you have a shirt on?
I put a shirt on
put a
after
shirt
the fact
on
to go mow.
That would have been
to
Yes.
leave the room. You had a shirt on. It's
Yes.
not like
Of
your
course.
father saw your glowing body.
No.
Why did I think you were going to have it your shirt off and you're going to get some weird suntan?
Hey, do you have a thing I can plug my phone into and play something off of?
I have a thing that you can plug your phone into, but not a dongle.
Let me go get a dongle.
Oh, dongle's my favorite word. My second favorite word, since I'm the only one on the podcast right now, is weenus.
Oh, listen, I like a nomenclature. Nomenclature is my favorite word that I think I can use in an actual sentence. I also like non-canonical.
What's non-canonical?
So if I wrote a story about how me and Harry Potter hooked up, there's 7 books that are part of the canon. My fan fiction is non-canonical.
Oh. Look at that. Trey's got all these big words I never heard of before, but they're pretty cool.
I learned it from Bob's Burgers.
So you heard it on Bob's Burgers? Did they explain it, or you just have to look it up?
I had to look it up. This is what I think will play stuff.
Okay, let's see.
Yep.
Okay.
Was that
That was The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That was The Greatest Showman. And that wasn't just the regular soundtrack. That was the reimagined soundtrack of popular artists covering Greatest Showman songs.
Hold on one second.
So
Hold
that
on.
was Panic at the Disco covering The Greatest Show.
Trey,
It's
how
go
did
ahead.
you know? How did you know with a millisecond of that playing that it was going to be this?
It's on my workout playlist. It's
Okay.
a great song to work out to. Do you wanna go?
I feel like
Okay.
my daughter ruined this for me
Why?
because she played it over and
Sure.
over and over, and just when I thought it was over, once again.
So I love The Greatest Showman. That's not what the bit idea that I was going with. I was just trying to make sure my phone was working.
Right.
That was the last thing that played. So we're still fairly new in our podcast for the Chatty Daddies. We're still working kinks out. We're still trying to make sure everything is the right presentation.
Sure.
Right.
And so the other day I couldn't sleep. I was up late one night and I thought, you know what? Wouldn't it be great if we had a jingle? A Chatty Daddy jingle?
Oh, yeah.
We've
Why
got
not?
some great intro music, but let's see what the internet can offer me. So I
sure.
went to a site where people offer their services for very low prices, and I hit up 2 different people to write jingles for us. And these are the 2 that I have. So I wanted to see, A, are either of them good? B, are they both terrible?
Okay, let's take a listen.
Now remember, I paid $10 for each of these. So here's what we got. I don't really have a label for this, but here's the very first one.
Okay.
What do we think?
You're listening to the Chatty Daddies podcast.
Actually-
I did not know that the lady was British when she was singing, when I was signing up for her, and I did not know that it was going to be on a ukulele.
I kind of like it because of her accent. The ukulele kind of was a little out of tune in the beginning, but her voice was soothing and nice.
Before I say no, let me hear number 2.
Oh, here, I want to play the first one just one more time.
Yeah, just one more.
You're listening to the Chatty Daddies podcast.
Second time, it grew on me the second time, I'll be honest.
What is that, a xylophone at the end? What
Yeah,
is
I
it?
don't know, probably. Okay, so here is another one, but this is from a guy this time around.
Parenting is such a breeze, oh, but it would bring you to your knees if it weren't for Chatty Daddies. Oh, yeah, the Chatty Daddies.
So there's option 2.
I like both of them.
Are either of them good? Are they both terrible? I don't know.
They're not bad.
They're not terrible.
They clearly have some sort of talent in production.
Are they jingle? I'm not looking for an answer today, but are they jingles that show off? Do they say what we're all about? Do they give the right vibe? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Kinda.
I feel like the first one gave the right vibe, right? Because it had that little xylophone, so it sounds like little babies would like that.
Second one was a little longer. Here's the second one again. He says parenting is just a breeze. Something about if it weren't for the Chatty Daddies.
Parenting is such a breeze, oh, but it would bring you to your knees if it weren't for Chatty Daddies. Oh, yeah, the Chatty Daddies.
My only issue here, Nick, is he's saying parenting is such a breeze.
Which it is not.
Which is not. And then, but it would bring you to your knees. How would it bring you to your knees if it were a breeze?
If it weren't.
If I don't know. It would
You know what I'm
bring you to
saying?
knees if
Like,
it weren't for Chatty
if
Daddies.
something's a breeze, it's not going to bring me to my knees. I'm gonna skate through.
Now, option 3. What if you just pick this one up when he just starts singing Chatty Daddies?
For Chatty Daddies. Oh, yeah, the Chatty Daddies.
That's pretty good.
And it's boom, quick, and then we're into the podcast.
I like it.
So that was my late night session on Fiverr.
Where'd you buy that? Fiverr?
Fiverr. It's a place that artists can do I went to Fiverr for our logo, our cartoon logo and
Isn't that
everything.
crazy.
Yeah.
I can get somebody to write me a jingle just for whatever I want for $10.
You got to pay them. I mean, and some are probably good, some are probably not.
So I'm down with using that. I also might throw it out there to the world.
Yes.
If you happen to be somebody that wants to have their jingle played on the show, we'll give you a shout out, show off some of your musical talents.
Yeah.
If you want to give us some user generated content, we'll definitely play it. I like using a couple of different ones.
Good buzzwords. User generated content.
Yes.
I don't know if we're going to pay you $10 each person that gives us one, okay? That was...
This is your fee for getting to listen to the free podcast.
That's right. What we cannot pay you, we will pay you in airtime.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
Is
that.
that legal? I'm sure it is. It's legal.
Goods for good, like
it's legal. It's fine.
The Chatty Daddy. It sticks.
The Chatty Daddy's podcast. There's that one too.
What were the descriptions on these people?
I don't remember. Again, it was late at night, and I was mainly looking by price. And if they had a decent amount of reviews, okay, that one, boom.
Did you type in hot British girl sing?
No, I just typed in sing a jingle for your podcast or something.
Listen, you think she was hot?
Yeah.
I 100% think she's not hot.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
I guarantee you that girl's pretty.
You're listening to the Chatty Daddies podcast.
Yeah. I bet you she's hot.
All right.
I just think everyone with a British accent's going to be hot.
It definitely gives her a few points.
Mm-hmm. Male, female.
It's kind of like when a guy is tall. A lady will put up with him being tall if he's, a little uglier.
What's the height that we call tall?
According to most women that I've talked to, they think tall is anything over 6 feet.
And
that sounds about a good
What are we
range.
sitting at here? We got 6'2" over there, JC?
6'1".
6'1"?
Uh-huh.
5'12".
5'12", really?
No, I'm 5'11". 5'11".
I'm 5'11 3/4 too. Always wanted
Round
to be
up.
6. That's cheating.
Okay, here, I'll be honest.
I do wish I had a solid 2 inches on me. That'd be pretty good.
Right? I'm now, because I've shrunk a little bit. I don't know if gravity finally has something to do with it, but I'm 6 3/4.
Yeah.
But I still round that up, because what's a quarter of an inch?
You're right, but I never made it to 6 feet.
Oh, you weren't ever at 6 feet? Okay.
Daddies, I say it's time to add to that college fund. What do you say?
Yeah,
I
let's
like
drop
your
some money in
style,
there.
Nick. My dad put me as the beneficiary of his life insurance policy.
Ooh, bragger.
Yeah. And I was wondering, how long does that last? Does
I mean, until he takes it off.
It turns out term life insurance is exactly what it means. You pay for a term, and if you die within that term, your life insurance pays out. You know where I learned that?
Where?
PolicyGenius.com.
PolicyGenius.com.
They've got everything you need so that your family is secure just in case the worst happens. PolicyGenius.com has everything you need to know.
And, with everything going on right now, a lot of people are asking the question, is it even possible to buy life insurance at all right now? And the answer is yes, you can.
Look, like JC's saying, with everything going on, it's made me wonder, am I covered? What does my insurance actually have for me? Because I just kind of accept it. I should pay a lot more attention to it. But now with Policy Genius, it lays everything out. It's crystal clear what's covered, what's not. So PolicyGenius.com is the way to go.
And you get covered quickly, and you get it for the best price. Because let's be honest, we don't want to be overspending and throwing money into something if we could, keep some of that money for ourselves.
Makes sense. So if you are one of the many people looking to buy life insurance right now, but you're not sure where to start, head on over to PolicyGenius.com. They will get all of the quotes for you and give you the best option. Policy Genius will give you the best rate and handle the process completely. They'll get you and your family protected and hopefully give you one less thing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am in the end game now with the pregnancy. There's an end in sight. There will be a baby coming in September.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Push presents.
Did
Did
nice.
you guys get your wives a push present?
I did.
Okay, what was
I
it?
don't remember. But I know I did.
I need several answers here. I need price range. I need what is cheesy, what's not cheesy. Do you get them something that's sentimental, like I don't even know. But do you get jewelry? I just need some help.
I most likely did not get anything because I can't remember if I did or not.
Okay.
I know I did.
I know I
just can't
stressed
remember.
about it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I did it. But I'm not a gift person.
Yeah.
Like my wife's birthday was a few weeks ago. I didn't get her anything. She didn't get me anything for my birthday either. We're just like, you don't need a, what if I go and spend $100 from our bank account and then you spend $100 from our
Right.
bucks from our bank account. What's the difference? We can see if you're buying something on Amazon or not.
It'll show up. My wife and I are doing the same thing, Nick, so I'm glad to hear that you guys are the same way, because sometimes I feel like I'm going to be judged
Yeah.
by other people, like, oh, you're not romantic anymore. You don't care about your wife. When we have that talk, she says, don't get me anything. I tell her the same thing. And if you do happen to stumble across something you think they might like, I'll buy it.
Sure. Right.
But for the most part, she knows I love
Yeah.
her. She knows I take care of her. She takes care of me. It's fine.
Whenever a birthday or anniversary comes up, I always say, are we doing gifts? And she says no. And I said, well, I need to get you flowers, right? She said, yes. Do I need to send them to your office? She says, no, just keep them at home. I say, is this a trick? She says, no, I want flowers at home, no gift. Okay. But Trey, to your push present, if you're going to get something, I would maybe get something like with baby's initials on
Yes.
it, and
Yeah.
birth date maybe. But you may, like, you can get something engraved and the baby could come a day early or late. So that may backfire on you. But maybe just something with the initials. It could be
Little necklace or something?
a necklace,
Yeah.
maybe a bracelet with a little something or other on it. A
Yeah.
little charm. Is that what it's called? Charm?
That makes sense. I'm not a big fan of the charm bracelet, but
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, go. Are malls open yet? Are malls open?
Yeah, they're starting to open
Okay,
up.
so go to the mall and find one of those kiosks
Uh-huh.
that sells tiny grains of rice.
Yeah.
and you can put the baby's name in that, and
Uh-huh.
they can put that like in a necklace or a bracelet.
I feel like my wife would tell me that's stupid.
I would tell you that's
Yeah,
stupid.
it is. Not. Did no one else do that in junior high for girlfriends?
Oh,
No.
of
Just
course,
me?
dude. I
Oh.
got I had the Be Mine heart, and so I had one side of it. She had the other one, kind of similar to the Best Friends
Where
Forever
did you
one.
keep you wore it as a necklace?
No, it was a keychain. Mine was a keychain.
Oh.
Hers was a necklace.
Still terrible,
It was
but
dumb as hell. My buddy did tell me this, and I listened to him because he said he bought his wife. I think it was a gift card for a clothing store, and he said that did not hit because she was upset about her body image and
Yeah.
when the hell am I going to be using this? So
Yeah,
he
what
said,
message are you telling me? I
Right.
need to dress up for
yeah.
you.
So he said avoid anything that has to do with clothes because you don't want her going into that depression mode.
You know, you could also, right now, you can't get massages. I know massages are different when you're pregnant. You have to get special massages.
Right.
So maybe she would like some sort of, hey, you know what? One day I'll watch the baby. Why don't you and your mom or you and your sister go
Nice.
get your nails done and get a massage or something.
Right.
And then they can have a few hours out of that. Now, it might not be till the baby is 3 months old when she feels like doing that. But whenever you're ready, I got this.
and when do you give it to her? When she's in labor? Like, do I give it to her on the way? Like in the car on the way to the
After push.
After push?
Yeah, you gotta give it
Okay,
after
cool.
push.
While she's all drugged up.
Uh-huh.
All right.
There you go.
And nothing can be wrong. Oh, life is great.
I like it.
I've seen some people get their wives a coffee machine. I don't know if you guys have one of those already, but
I have-
she's going to need it.
I have one of our bosses got me the creme de la creme of coffee makers.
Okay.
Nice.
Like it wasn't even on our register. I guess he just has that, and he was like, "All right, yeah, no, I like this. They drink coffee. Here you go." So
Is it like the Ferrari of Keurig kind
yeah,
of thing?
it's a Keurig
Things?
and pot combo,
Ah.
and it's wonderful.
Okay.
In timer and all that good stuff. I realize the timer's not that special anymore, but it's just great.
Yeah, that's great.
Uh-huh.
So, what do you have an idea in your mind about what push presents you were thinking of?
Well, my first thought was a necklace. I haven't got her a necklace since we first started dating. I think for our year anniversary, I got her a Tiffany's charm necklace.
Wow.
Oh, look at
it was
you.
It was not the fanciest one. It was just like that little heart with the key on it. It wasn't like the nicest of Tiffany's stuff. But so I thought maybe get her a nicer necklace, maybe something diamond or pearl. Because I feel like that's something I've seen people do. That's really just based off of what I've seen on television.
Yeah.
Shiny's always good, right? It looks nice.
Yeah.
She told me definitely don't do a bracelet. She never wears bracelets. That makes sense. And then the other thought would be another ring. Right now there's a engagement ring, a wedding ring, and then she was like, well, a third ring
Yeah.
for that finger that could symbolize the three of us and whatnot.
good idea.
I'm sure that will be the most expensive of the three. But well, why not?
I like the ring idea. It is going to be very pricey, but I like that idea.
And
I think
I already-
ended up doing that for my wife at some point, too.
Yeah, and I know what her style is. I know exactly what I could get. I can't really mess that one up. So those are my gifts. Or I could just get her something that doesn't really matter. Like a season pass to a water park.
Yeah. Get her some surround sound for the living room, babe. You'll love it.
Get her a PlayStation, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
You want to get her some jewelry. We all go together. We go to a place like Putt Putt.
Yeah.
And we all play the video games.
Uh-huh.
We put our tickets together. You can get her the nicest thing there.
I like it.
You can get her the Chinese finger tie thing.
handcuffs.
Chinese finger handcuffs and a necklace.
Ooh.
And maybe one of those little slime things that you can throw and slap and it comes back.
And with the 2 tickets left over, you can get a rock hard Laffy Taffy.
Be great.
By the way, speaking of the Chinese handcuffs.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
my
Do we
son-
want to guess the punchline? Do we want to guess where this goes?
All right, we're playing Guess the Punchline here on Chatty Daddies.
This is a true
First
story,
up,
though.
we've got Nick Adams.
Okay, I'm not going to go with the obvious one. I'm going to say you got your pinky toe stuck in it.
Nope.
Trey?
I'm going to go with when you were a child at the age of 8, you got your ding-dong and your thumb both stuck in it.
Close.
Okay.
It's close.
We give up.
It wasn't me. It was my son, Kaysen.
Oh, no.
And I could
I've
hear
never
him.
heard this story.
I could hear him. So we went to one of those arcades one day, and we came home, and I had shown him the
How you do it?
handcuffs, but I had not shown him how to get it out. I just did it on myself, and I took it out. And so I thought he probably thought, oh, my dad just pulled out and he's good. He went up to his room. 15 minutes later, I hear, Papa. I ignored it because I was tired. Then I hear, Papa, and now now I hear a little bit of fright in his voice.
Yeah, Trey. Soon, one day you'll be able to tell
Yeah.
the difference in.
First-
Ooh, I'm really scared.
The first Papa was he's just being annoying, and I don't feel like walking upstairs. You know, the second Papa, I felt just a smidge of fear, followed by help, and the help definitely got my attention. So my wife was sitting on the couch. She goes, "Should I go?" And I was like, "No, he called me. There's something up." So I'll go, and I run up, and his door's closed, and so I try to open it. It's locked.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, Kaysen, the door's it's closed. And he goes, I can't move. I said, what do you mean you can't move? I said, unlock the door. And then I hear him like he's hopping, right? I don't know what the hell's happening. He unlocks it. And as he unlocks it, I am met with my son with one of the fingers in the handcuffs and the other guy in the handcuff.
Oh, my.
And he said, it's stuck. And now I hear my wife walking upstairs. And I said, Kinsey, stay down. My man's exploring holes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to help him out real quick. So I had to get my son out of a Chinese handcuff.
Oh, my. Did you break out the scissors?
No, you got to push and then pull.
Right.
Yeah.
There's going to come a time where your son is going to do something and you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and go, damn, I failed. I have failed him as a father.
Gotcha. So take down all the mirrors in my house. Got it.
Yeah, maybe we'll get into that next week and we'll chat about I'll tell you guys about one of the moments where I felt like I just completely did not even want to go home because I didn't want to feel judgment from my wife.
You know what? There may not just be one moment, Trey.
Okay.
There's going to be multiple moments.
Sounds like
in the
Nick has
kid's
some
life.
as well.
So we'll definitely get into our biggest failures as fathers next week.
I love it.
And if you have any big failures as a parent, please let us know. All you have to do, you can send us a DM on social media at Chatty Daddies on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can hit us up at chattydaddies.com and tell us how you have failed.
And you already know what I'm going to say because people say it at the end of every podcast. Hit subscribe for us. If you like us, hit subscribe. If you like us, hit a review for us.
If you don't like us, just keep moving.
Yeah.